social, brave and bad and bold and tactica art man make a one prole. Dog art kick it off at the leather man roll man dark up the art and I go fi one soul. Shield them pens man a push pan pole. Seat belt, kill take a handful. Drop it in a mole in a one and it a hole. Phantom so varnish with the Lebanon gold.
Greetings Earthlings, welcome to another episode of Dancehall Bomb. If you're not yet a member of this fraternity, please like, subscribe, share this channel, turn on your notification post. Whenever I upload the next episode, you will be notified. Now in today's episode, we have a few topics to discuss, a few articles to review, a few voice notes to review. These are the stories. Now Earthlings, on this episode of Dancehall Bomb, we have Bountykiller, whose real name is Rodney Basil Price, is a highly influential figure in dancehall and reggae music. His live performances often feature guest appearances from artists he has worked with throughout his extensive career. The specific lineup for any given Bountykiller show can vary greatly depending on the event, location, and the relationship he has with other artists at the time. To get the most accurate lineup for a specific upcoming show, it's best to check the official event poster or ticketing website closer to the date. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the highly anticipated show right now is the return of the Warlord that will be held at the Barclays Center on July 5th, New York. Now, people are making a lot of speculations. Vloggers are throwing out their thoughts everywhere, left and right. Now, one specific vlogger that upset me was Pig Farm TV, questioning if Bountykiller can fill arena by himself. Come on, we're talking about the Warlord. Now people, if you don't know Pig Farm TV, my supporters know who Pig Farm TV is. We not give them no hype and call them name. But people, let's knock some sense into them head. We're speaking about Bountykiller, who has made many flowers bloom. And when I say many flowers bloom, I mean that Bountykiller see the talent in a lot of talented people and bring it out. Even themselves never knows them so talented. Vybz Kartel, Movado, Busy Signal, Idonia, enough more. Everybody right now coming like Killer Children. He's a grand master of dancehall. So it's no doubt should be in people's mind if Bountykiller can fill a venue. Solo or collaborative, it can be done. Now, Bountykiller is known for frequently collaborating with people who he has worked with in the past. People like Beenie Man, Swiss Beats, DJ Khaled, Baby Sham, K Queens, the Marley Brothers, Spragga Benz, Sizzla Kalonji, Capleton. We can all anticipate them people if they're on the show with Bountykiller. And this is only an anticipation. Bountykiller alone me sip on the flyers, and everybody is happy to see that Bountykiller will be performing in the United States after 15 years. Now, Pig Farm TV have another narrative. Me see him have a go round. I compare prices of the Warlord show and him son show we keep at the same place, which is the Barclays Center. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Bountykiller is the poor people governor. Or am I look for overcharge people for? Killer telling us say me need the money. Them vlogger boy just get up every day and talk about the artist. I try to bring down him character smartly. I throw some little shades. So ticket prices, no need to compare. Killer is a reasonable man. You understand? Now the ticket prices are not out yet, people. We're gonna keep close. You can check Ticketmasters and see when the ticket come out. I'm gonna make the people them know. But for now, I'm gonna show you this clip. New York, I get ready for the killer. Check it out.
Hey yo, yellow, dancehall bomb, bang.
Dancehall bomb now in a one bag of talking, cause we no go see Clark. Actually, factually, you know it's David Bat representing dancehall bomb. You mean the man?
Alright, one general, you hear that? Alright, we're outside. You know which part with there? Alright, one general, you hear that?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, CJ Milan and the Reggae Fest team are out heavily promoting this event. Everybody knows about Bountykiller. I got there at the Barclays Center right now. The Ground God, the poor people governor, the grandmaster. This man have so many monikers for helping people, for bringing talent to life. This man, like what me like to say, him know to make flowers bloom. You think the crowd are going to give this man a blank and are going to full up that the venue there and support the killer? Tickets are going to sold out. Just wait until I'm up on Ticketmaster and I will see that for myself. And shame, stop igniting war in the music and deal with peace and love. There should be no comparisons right now. Dancehall is selling out arenas and we still nowhere where we need to be. Because I'm telling you the other day, you see the show where Lady Gaga keep, or it big, 2.5 million people. That's the level we want to see dancehall on. Stop preach division and preach unity and stop try compare some like a small thing when I make no sense. Bountykiller show got very successful. Now ladies and gentlemen, stay close. I'll tell you the dates when the ticket them available. Now people, Lisa Hanna speaks about dancehall and it's a lengthy clip, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to let you check out what she has to say. It's a very important thought coming from Lisa Hanna. But I guess after how them see dancehall and shell down the world, them feel like so them can get a slice of the cake now. I don't know. People, leave a comment in the comment section. Check out this clip.
Dancehall bomb, enough of them represent fear, you know them dead.
Dancehall bomb. I will tell them say, oh, dancehall bomb will say, weed is life.
So what if I told you that the most influential music movement in the world today, the one that's rewriting global charts, packing out stadiums, stadia, if you're British, and fueling billion-dollar industries, was born right here in Jamaica. And yet, we don't have a single world-class venue to honor its greatness. So let that settle in. Because make no mistake, dancehall is not local anymore. It's global, it's powerful, it's profitable. Sean Paul headlines sold-out shows worldwide. The queen of dancehall is a cross-continental force. That's Spice. And Shenseea is dominating US festivals, stages, arenas, collaborating with some of the biggest names in hip-hop. And when Buju touched back road globally, that was a global moment. And just this month, Vybz Kartel returned to the stage. 2 back-to-back sold-out concerts at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. 40,000 fans in 2 nights. Tickets gone in minutes. That wasn't just a show, it was a cultural reckoning. Because dancehall, born and alive in Jamaica, is the root system of reggaeton and so many other genres of music. It's the fire behind African dancehall, now officially recognized by Apple Music as a separate genre, led by a Ghanaian dancehall artist. And the world knows exactly where the rhythm started. So last weekend, it was Idonia in New York, big up yourself. Next up, a Bountykiller. Warlord Bounty, yes. And that's where we are. Our icons having to leave home to be fully seen, fully heard, fully paid. And while their performances light up global stages, the money, it flows through London, New York, Berlin, Africa, Tokyo, not Kingston, not Montego Bay, not Clarendon. So we give the world the soundtrack and they cash in on the check. The data is interesting. Every time I look at it, and I'll just give you a few stats. I mean, according to Spotify, in 2024, they're Wrapped. Reggae and dancehall amassed over 10 billion views globally, global streams. That's a lot. TikTok ranked dancehall among the top 5 non-English music categories shaping viral trends, dances, global challenges across the world. On YouTube, Jamaican artists consistently outperform acts much larger than our market, pulling view counts into the tens and hundreds of millions. And collaborations with international superstars, sold out tours, brand placements, all of this is happening and proving what we've already known for decades, that dancehall is an economic juggernaut. It's a titan. And yet here at home, we don't have no O2 Arena. We're not in a Madison Square Garden. We don't have a concert-ready design. Because the National Stadium, built in 1962, is a monument to athletic glory, not global performance tours. And Catherine Hall in Montego Bay, we love it, but it's outdated. So while the global live music industry was valued at over US $35 billion in 2024, the entire Caribbean, and yes, I'm a regionalist. I believe in Caribbean unity. I believe if we come together, we're more powerful than many of the other unions around the world. The Caribbean only accounts for 0.5% of that market. 0.5, little bit, less than 1%, despite the fact that our sounds and artists are driving some of the world's biggest trends. And that's a tragedy. A tragedy. So what's the solution? In Jamaica, build the stage. Jamaica needs a world-class modern arena, a national treasure, a cultural engine, a space where dancehall, reggae, gospel, our full creative power can be celebrated and monetized, elevated right here. I remember when I was Minister of Culture and we planned Jamaica 50. And for the first time, we had the park and ride. I implemented the park and ride from King's House down to the arena. And you had children from Trenchtown and Cherry Gardens traveling on the same bus. We never have no VIP, no VVIP, we never have no division. And we turned the entire thing into a pedestrian for basically from July 31st all the way to August 6th. I've never experienced, and I don't think, I still get goosebumps because for the first time I had a vision and we were able to implement that vision. We had some of the best acts, some of the best creative people there, or manufacturers. In the stadium, in the arena, we had talks, we had concerts every night, and our children and adults from across Jamaica and the world came. We can do it, because this is not just about concerts. It's about jobs, tourism, creative industries, technology, fashion, food, film. It's about our pride. Other nations are making the investment, you know. So I ask again, why not us? Why not the island that gave the world Shabarang, Supercat, Ninja Man, Papa Toyan, Peter Metro, Econ Mouse, Bura Bantan, come again Lisa, Major Mackerel, Admiral Bailey, Yellow Man, Zunga Zung, Lady Saw, Lady G, Shelly Thunder, Patra, Terra Fabulous, Tenor Saw, General Degree, Capleton, Spragga Benz, Sham, Beanie Man. I could go on and on. Why not the home of Stone Love, Metro Media, Bass Odyssey, Kilimanjaro, King Jammies? Why not Jamaica, the cultural superpower? Why not? I didn't grow up with dancehall in the background, you know. I grew up in it. I felt the rhythm, the bass ripple that used to rip through my chest and still does on Red Hills Road. Dancing in Raytown, following up sound systems like Hosele or Stone Love. I still follow up Stone Love and Metro Media and Bass Odyssey. Those were my universities of rhythm and resistance and what kept my soul going. Go back and look at the response I gave to Spice recently, my friend Grace. Dancehall has always been a microcosm of a harmonious society. I know some of you feel that it is not. But it is, and here's why, because everybody is welcome into the dance. Whether you come alone or you come in a crew. There is respect, there is safety, there's enterprise from the pan chicken man to the crowner anchor man where they're outside. And above all, there's unity through the music. So just like a good selector knows when to pull up and wheel and come again, Jamaica also needs leaders who can read the room. Why aren't we reading the room to feel the people's energy and guide us wisely? Downtown Kingston is our sleeping beauty, you know. It should be reimagined with a 24-hour, 7-day-a-week cultural and entertainment district, pulsing with music, small business, tourism, dignity, Jamaican dignity. Because when we invest in the authenticity of who we are, what our personality is, what our character is, that comes naturally. Live music creates spaces and those vibrant spaces and recognize the true value of our culture. We uplift all Jamaicans. You ever see a child in a church play the drums or the guitar and the piano without any formal training? That's who we are. You ever see a young man get up and just DJ a song? It's who we are. Or sing. It's who we are as creative people. And we're not giving our people that chance. Right now, dancehall is teaching us. Where there is love, good leadership, and freedom of expression, that unity thrives. Yeah, forget the turf. Because within that, I can't tell you, say, people from Gully and Gaza, them come together sometimes still. Same thing like PMP and JLP, we're friends. So it's time our political leaders tune in. Spend a night in a real dance. See what true leadership looks like in action. Watch the people lead themselves and learn something. You, of all people, know that my love for the dancehall is not an overnight sensation. For those of you who have been reading my articles, just scroll back a little bit. Look at my life. I've been writing about this for years. Get Up, Stand Up and Rock, a global vision for reggae. Politicians should learn from dancehall. Jamaica's billion-dollar gold mine we're ignoring. And I'll say, no, I want to see this happen in my lifetime. And yes, I will put my money where my mouth is. So let the artists lead, let the private sector invest, and let the government give the go-ahead. The government just needs to clear the space. The revenue won't come from customs and tariffs. Don't do that. It will come from tourism, from the jobs, the pride, the global attention we have already earned. So to our leaders, our cultural ministry, our diaspora, our private sector, the time is now. Build the stage, own the rhythm, lead the world. Because dancehall doesn't need to find a home. It already has one. Right here in Jamaica, and it's time we give it a stage to match. And oh, by the way, to the organizers of the Grammys, Jamaica just didn't give the world one genre of music. We gave it 4. Ska, rocksteady, reggae, and dancehall. Each one distinct, each one dynamic, each one different. And yes, I know it seems incomprehensible that a country of just 2.8 million people could have such an outside impact on global music and culture, but we have, and we continue to. So perhaps it's time to truly understand, appreciate, and respect that legacy. We're not asking, we're stating facts. So maybe now, it's time you stop lumping us together and give dancehall and reggae the separate Grammy categories they deserve.
Now, people, we've reached the end of another brand new show. If you're not yet a member of this fraternity, please like, subscribe, share this channel, turn on your notification post. Whenever I upload the next episode, you will be notified. Now, people, I wish you the best of luck throughout the week. I'm out.